Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Motivation with Rob. I hope everyone is enjoying this holiday season on this Tuesday afternoon. Today's topic is failure is not always final. I'm going to say that again. Failure is not always final. There was two business professors by the name of Gary Hamel and C.K. Prahalad who wrote about an experiment that was conducted with a group of monkeys. There were four monkeys placed in a room that had a tall pole in the center. Suspended from the top of that pole was a bunch of bananas. One of the hungry monkeys started climbing the pole to get something to eat, but just as he reached out to grab a banana, he was doused with a torrent of cold water. Squealing, he scampered down the pole and abandoned his attempt to feed himself. Each monkey made a similar attempt, and each one was drenched with cold water. They all finally gave up. Then the researchers removed one of the monkeys from the room and replaced him with the new monkey. As the newcomer began to climb the pole, the other three grabbed him and pulled him down. After trying to climb the pole several times and being dragged down by the others, he finally gave up. The researchers replaced the original monkeys one by one, and each time a new monkey was brought in, he would be dragged down by the others before he could reach the bananas. Crab in the bucket syndrome. In time, the room was filled with monkeys who had never received a cold shower. None of them would climb the pole, but not one of them knew why. Unfortunately, people who have gotten used to failure can be a lot like those monkeys. They make the same mistakes again and again, yet they are never quite sure why. Here's the lesson that I want you to take away from this story. The first set of monkeys were afraid to fight through the cold water that was keeping them from what they needed, which were the bananas at the top of the pole. And as a consequence, when new monkeys joined the group, because of their fear and lack of fight to press on in spite of the cold water, they held the new monkeys back and discouraged them for trying. If you are around a bunch of people that is allowing fear and the lack of willingness to fight for what they need and want, then it is time to leave that group of people, because all they're going to do is hold you back from accomplishing your goals. They will project their fears on you because they did not have the will, strength, or fight to press on in spite of the cold-blooded pressure that was placed on them. In this life, we all face failures from time to time. But it's not that you fail that keeps you from accomplishing your goals. It is when you stop trying in spite of your failures. It is when you develop a defeated mindset. You must continue to try and fight until there is no more breath left in your body. Failure is a state of mind. It is not who you are. Unsuccessful people are often so afraid of failure and rejection that they spend their whole lives avoiding risk or decisions that could lead to failure. They don't realize that success is based on their ability to fail and continue trying. When you have the right attitude, failure is neither fatal nor final. Successful people don't let failure go to their heads. In other words, they don't let it get in their heads. Instead of dwelling on the negative consequences of failure, thinking of what might have been and how things haven't worked out, they focus on the rewards of success, learning from their mistakes and thinking about how they can improve themselves. and their situations. I hope this podcast has encouraged you to keep trying no matter how many times you fail, because failing is a mindset. Have the mindset that if you fail, you're going to fail forward and not backwards, because we can all learn something from our failures. Until tomorrow, this is Motivation with Rob. Please hit the like button and leave a comment at Motivation with Rob at WordPress.com. Thank you and have a wonderful day.